Yeah.
Ecstasy?
Ecstasy pills, for sure. Strip sharp.
Yeah, I used to do that when I was 21.
But, the leanest people I know are probably heroin addicts. And they've got no fitness.
So you had
mega dehydrated.
You had a question over here. Hey?
Anyway. The race across America? Would I ever try the race across America? Race across America is a race. It costs about $70,000 to enter. You need a doctor, support crew. I've never done it. I don't think I would ever do it, just probably because of logistics. And I don't know. That's probably an excuse. But I think to compete at that level, you have to be using drugs. 100%. EPO, testosterone, modafinil, Adderall, things like that. Because you want to win. Yeah, but if I was on drugs,
competition's stiff.
Yeah, man, the competition's like full on. These guys want to win. There's no prize money, but they just sort of like take drugs and you work out. Yeah, like
gives you the edge.
Not to sound arrogant, but if someone hasn't taken drugs, I've taken performance-enhancing drugs. The benefits are just like out of this world. Right? So why would someone not take it if they want to win? Ethics? No way, man. Yeah, 100%. So if I did that competition and I finished 20th, people go, oh look, if you had some meat, you would have done better. I'd rather just dope up and win, but I wouldn't do it anyway. Yeah. Well, for sure, but I'd rather win it. And to win it, you got to do these drugs. I'd rather not do it at all. It sounds a bit defeatist mentality, but when you do something that big,
being realistic.
You're on world stage. No, hey, there's a little vegan guy. He didn't win because I was doing it clean. I'm not going to do something that big and do it clean and get finished 20th. If I was going to do it, I'd drug up and win it. Drugs work. Go to a dentist. Go and do some surgery with no anaesthetic. It's impossible almost. Take anaesthetic and they feel nothing. The top runners and cyclists pop painkillers and health stimulants and just smash up the mountains. They feel nothing. A little bit of burn your legs. It's incredible what drugs do. Obviously it's not healthy, it's not sustainable, but that's the reality of professional sport at the top level. Top level. Soccer, swimming, running, cycling.
What was your question?
That's it.
I haven't really bought many. We haven't bought many at all. But when we have, we don't wash them. But try and get organic. Sometimes you can. Otherwise, no.
So the question was, do we wash our greens? No. Maybe if there's snails in there, I'll pull a snail off and chuck it in the garden.
It's probably worse to wash them than not to in that water.
Depends where you are. There's probably about 10 good quality supermarkets in Chiang Mai that have good quality. 10 supermarkets that sell organic, I'd say. So it depends. I can say over here, but you're like, hey, I live 10 k's that way. There's one next door to you. So someone once emailed me and said, Harley, where do you buy your dates from? They're like, oh, down the street. They're like, where? I said, where do you live? I live in Massachusetts. I'm like, yeah, that's down the street, bro. I'm like, so it depends where the person is. Depends where the person is. I think one time my friend in a shop in Adelaide had an order from California for dates because they found out we got our dates from my friend's organic shop. So the California dates from California got shipped to South Australia. Someone from California rang out and said, hey, can you guys ship dates to California? Well, we appreciate that level of, eagerness. But yeah.
What happened with the base mile challenge?
This year, the base mile challenge is a competition on Strava who can do the most kilometres in January. It's basically a pissing test of much cyclists. And last year I did like 6,600 kilometres in 30 days in January. In December I did a little steroid experiment where I took a contraceptive dose of testosterone, and I didn't want to do the test in January, the training, because I was worried my hemoglobin would get so high I may get a blood clot. And this is an issue women have on the contraceptive pill: blood clots, heart strokes, hemorrhaging. Same for men if they're on testosterone. So if you do that much training, your red blood cell can go right up. Because testosterone raises red blood cell count, plus training just up to dangerous levels potentially. So I didn't really want to risk it.
I know you're all about the climb, but do you think next year you're going to have to do a bit more flat to win?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Are you going to do that?
This year also I got some good footage with the pro teams, so that was a bit of a... To get that footage I got this year, I had to sort of sit around the hotels, wait for them and organise that. So we'll see.
No
Yeah, you're right. To do more mileage, flat for sure. The best place would be with Chiang Mai, really. Just bang out south, 100 k's, and then bang up home. Chiang Mai is really good for that. Adelaide's good, but the roads are pretty rough speed-wise. Yeah. Who got up the mountain this morning? Nice. I think 2 people crashed on the way down, is that right?
Yeah, sis?
3 people crashed. 4 people crashed.
Not badly, obviously. That's good.
4 crashes this morning. Well, the story take it even easier on the way down.
We usually hang up there a lot too. We usually talk up there, so it's a good time to spend time with us if you come up the hill.
Yeah, we've talked about 3 hours already today. So we've got more Q&A every morning. Keeps it going.
What's that?
I found bananas.
You found your bananas?
Farmers without bananas.
Problem.
Yeah, you know how supposed to be spotty?
Not in Thailand.
Yeah, not in Thailand. Yeah.
No, in the US. They're the shade of brown.
So what was the question?
Problems with the bananas. The bananas go brown.
Yeah, shade of brown.
What happens is when they go to the big warehouse and they're getting pumped with ethylene gas to ripen them up better, or they get stored too long in refrigeration, and they get a bit of what's called a refrigeration burn. So that's why.
Was that the question?
That's what happens.
Yeah, because when I eat it doesn't taste right at all.
So, yeah, sometimes it doesn't taste bad at all, and sometimes it does. So just compost them and get another one. It happens. You should come and eat the bananas we have in Australia. You'd be like, what is this, man? Compared to the stuff you get in the US.
Yeah.
And then Thailand's next level.
You have a question?
How many grams does it grow in
How many grams of protein a day do we eat? Freelee, you're probably on about 30. 40, 50, I'm probably about the same. Not much. Fat,
Minimal, very minimal.
maybe under 30. Carbohydrate, 600 plus.
It changes from day to day. You know, we even it out. One day we might have a meal with some oil in it, and then the next 3 days, nothing. So, average probably
around about
10% maybe.
a gram per kilogram?
About that. Or half a gram per kilo. I think me and Freelee have to start eating more fat because we're getting a bit too lean already. It's only like day 2. So,
Speak for yourself.
her spine's already showing when she bends over the bike. Spinal tap.
No.
When you take your B12 supplements, which type do you prefer, like scanapropylamine or hydroxy or methyl?
Hydroxo.
Hydroxy.
Yeah.
The most medical form,
The other one's based on cyanide, I believe. But
What?
I mean,
or it's like poisonous, right? Like cyanide?
No.
yeah,
I don't really know. That's why
it's a
we
bit different. We choose hydroxo. So not hydroxy, hydroxo.
hydroxy.
Yeah, which is the one that's most readily available.
Question is, what's the best B12? What do we take? We take anything. We've done it all.
Whatever you can get hold of.
Any's better than none. Any injection's better than none. If you got the choice, methyl, but cycle it. Do cyano, do methyl, do hydroxy. It's all good.
Hydroxo.
As long as you're jabbing yourself in the arm, you're right. Jab a month, you're all good to go.
For the B12, what to do? Yeah, she's just.
You go, Evan.
Because I can take any kind of B12 without getting bladders breakouts from the skin.
Are you
So-
sure it's that?
Yes, totally sure. I tried everything.
Well,
And I
you're-
found some infos on YouTube that some people, with them it's the same. So I didn't find a solution.
You got to
yet.
weigh up what's more important, I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
but
to
it's
get the
weird.
B12 or.
No, you can't imagine like normal acne. It's really bad.
Maybe you've got enough. You don't need to do any more.
Yeah, I have enough at the moment.
You'll be fine for.
Have you been tested? Or,
Yeah,
and you're fine.
at the moment I'm fine after a few years.
Yeah, you'll be good. If you're doing B12 shots and you get some pimples, maybe you've already got enough in your system. But they go away, don't they? Is it just like a hard lump on your chin or something?
No, it's not on the temples. It's really hurting, breakouts everywhere, like even in the front of.
That's unusual. I've never heard that
Everywhere.
before. I've heard of like a little hard pimple, but just one or two, not like a full-on thing.
Everything.
Okay. Acne. Okay. Maybe it's a little reaction or something. There you go. Cyanocobalamin. Yes, so just maybe try a different brand.
I have already.
Or then don't worry about it, you'll be right. You don't need to do shots then. If it doesn't work for you, don't do it.
I mean, if you're really worried, just get a comprehensive test,
You can take some, like the
sublingual. But I think she's probably tried sublingual. Have you?
I've tried several.
Just get a comprehensive test, like where you know for sure.
Or
You might be
microdose.
fine, and then you don't have to worry about it at all.
Yeah.
Or microdose.
I also tried this.
How much did you try?
Even
Sure.
the toothpaste.
Urinary
Is that
Yeah.
toothpaste?
With B12,
And
it's like
homocysteine.
minimum doses. I also react like this.
Then you're probably one of those people who don't need it then.
Yes.
Just like super athlete.
Okay, thank you.
Unwashed vegetables, source of B12.
Mushrooms.
Oh, mushrooms, yeah, for sure. But if you want to get super fit, you need more than normal.
If you don't absorb it, then it's going to be useless what you ingest. You need to be able to absorb it. So if you've got issues in your intestinal tract, you're not going to absorb the B12, and you can just smash it in, but you're still not getting it.
I've got a friend who eats, a good friend of mine for many years, who eats raw meats, raw eggs. One time he put a raw chicken carcass on the roof to sun dry it, and he forgot about it. And a few days later he came back and it's full of maggots. So it's like, oh, paleo. Num, 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 num. And he ate it. He eats anything, Clint. Good friend of ours, Clint. And he'll eat anything raw. I won't even say what else he eats, but... So, good guy, but got his B12 levels checked consistently low. After 10 years of raw paleo eating. Low B12, deficient B12. Did injections, boom, levels up.
Because it bypasses the digestive tract, goes straight into the blood. So
And he's a businessman, he's under high stress, he's managing workers. The more stress you have in your life, the more B12 you need, the more fitness you're doing, the leaner you want to get, etc. These things. B12 is like, you know, in nature it's basically we just swim in the dirt, run in the dirt, sleep in the dirt, eat the dirt. There's no pollution in nature.
live in the dirt.
There's no chlorine in the water, etc. So B12 levels are just naturally high. So, there are pigeons coming, Q&A. So yeah, no worries. Is that? Chemists in Thailand, most chemists sell B12 shots here. It's about 30 baht for a 10 pack of cyanocobalamin, or maybe 500 baht for methylcobalamin. Most pharmacies here sell it. If one doesn't sell it, keep walking down the street. They sell needles as well. We use 25 gauge by 25 millimeter. And I tell people, if you want to be super lean, super fit, get them the shots, regardless of what your diet is. It's just a vitamin. It's not steroids. Even though you walk in the pharmacy in Australia asking for needles, 100% I think you're smacking.
They question you too when you ask for B12 shots.
Oh, mate.
I tried to get like a few boxes once and they're like,
Vitamins.
you question me for B12 shots. Someone walks into a pub, gets 2 cartons of beer, 10 packets of cigarettes. And you don't
No worries, bro. No worries, mate. That's the world we live in, man. You got to laugh a minute. Laugh a minute. Every time I leave customs, they search me in Australia. Every time. So, would you come over here, please? Just a random search.
What's your favorite fun fact about fruit?
Favorite fun fact about fruit?
You first.
Why is durian so sharp and dangerous? I don't know.
I don't know
Crazy.
either.
But it's like, oh, the fun fact about, okay, I got you.
Trick question.
Fun fact about fruit. If you eat the, what's it called? What's that fruit?
Miracle berry?
The miracle berry. If you eat the miracle berry, wait a few minutes and have a lemon. The lemon tastes like sugar.
That's a good one.
How does that work? I don't know. Crazy. You literally have this miracle fruit, wait a few minutes, and then get a lemon, cut it in quarters. It's like, oh, sugar lemon. It's insane. Insane.
You try a tomato.
Yeah. Anything you eat, it'll be like super sweet. It's crazy. Crazy. Who's had miracle berries? Miracle fruits? A few people.
So can
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
in
gross. Yeah.
Thailand, yes.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Questions? Everyone's so quiet. They're all physical questions.
I'd struggle to swim across to that reed thing there. Really?
What was the question?
Have you ever done a triathlon?
Never done one.
I did one in 1999.
You've done duathlon though.
Yeah, triathlon, run, bike, run. But I did a triathlon once, and I said to the organisers, can I wear flippers? Oh yeah, you can go join the kids in the flipper
That's
section.
cute.
So I still last out of the water, even with flippers. And then on the bike I just smashed it, and on the run I took caught up. But yeah, so just never really learned how to swim.
Okay, so the question is YouTube advice. You've got a channel, or someone that your friend's got a channel? Oh, sure. So a friend's got a YouTube channel, they want to start up a YouTube channel. Do we have any tips? They're a bit afraid of putting the message out there themselves. My best tip is to realise it's not about you, and to put the message before how you feel, and being self-conscious and unconfident, that sort of thing. Just remember there's animals getting their heads chopped off, throats slit, abused, exploited, and like this vegan message is so fucking urgent. We just need to put it out there. So get over yourself, basically, and just get it out there. That's like my number one tip. What else? What was the second half of the question? Yeah, they're always really popular, as you see on YouTube. Everyone's doing what I eat in a day videos. Henya's a real big fan of that. Have you seen Henya's rant? Yeah, you gotta look it up now. Yeah, like just have a look what's the most popular on our channels, and then just do that. Like videos about Kim Kardashian's ass are huge, but if you can tie that in with veganism, that's awesome. That's going to get you a lot of views, and I've brought so many people to veganism through like Jenna Marbles' video, Kim Kardashian. So yeah, you got to kind of be part of the system to break it apart, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's my tip.
Just got to do it.
Yeah. Oh, wow, you're too sweet. Thank you. Oh.
You just got to upload content, you know.
This little thing.
Just got to do it.
You have to put it in your head.
What's your name again? Noella. Wow, it's a beautiful name. Why don't you put this in your ear? Like, yeah. It's for me, but it looks so much prettier on you. Sorry, keep going.
You just got to do it. You know, with YouTube. Who earned over $100,000 last year on YouTube? Freelee? Okay, so that could be a financial incentive for some people.
And we used to be living below the poverty line. So, you know, we built it up from nothing. Anybody can do it. You just got to put it out there and, you know, follow the right systems.
I started my YouTube channel when I was homeless, uploaded at the local public library, with no intention of making a single penny out of it.
We were living in a tent.
With intention just to help people. So I was getting so many emails, people asking me, what about this, what about that? And I'm like, maybe I'll do a video about it and I can send them the link. And after doing YouTube for 4 years, people said, oh, why don't you monetize your account? I'm like, money on YouTube? You can make money on YouTube? Man, the amount of money that YouTube's thrown out there is insane. Who owns YouTube? Google. Richest company on the planet? I'm pretty sure it's Google. Insane money. Just fisting it out there. Throwing it out there. Crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, like people, you know, if their channel is not successful, they blame us and they become a hater, and they're like, oh, Freelee and Harley fucked us up, blah blah blah, and shit like that. Rather than do that, just, you know, step it up, do daily videos, and follow the, you know, the blueprint that works.
100% of those haters, the people go, they write us directly, how can I do this, how can I do that, and we tell them, and then it doesn't work for them because they're lazy as fuck, and then they blame us. It's like, hang on, you can't blame your parents, you can't blame us, you can't blame anyone but yourself if you're not getting results.
Well, they're not willing to do what it takes.
If you're not willing to put the
like,
work in,
be controversial.
And they're going to have
You just got to be controversial.
Any country, anybody now can kill on YouTube. Obviously, some people got more advantage, it might be more aesthetic or whatever, but anyone can kill it. If you read my ebook, there's a whole section about YouTube. You follow those tips and you bang out 1,000 videos over a year. One person made $90,000 plus uploading my videos up on their channel. And how much did I get from it? Zero. I didn't want any of it.
That was my veggie channel, Veggie Sex.
The Veggie Sex video went viral, 30 million views, plus others.
Which video cutting program do you use? Which one would you recommend?
Question?
We use it. Okay, what video editing software do we use? We use a few different ones. Like ScreenFlow is really cool because you can record the screen and then have that in your video, and people love that and just talk over it. Like if you don't want to be on the camera for a start, if you don't want to have your face on the camera, just do a voiceover. It's so easy. iMovie is so cool. Like on iPhone, it is awesome. You can do like what I eat videos, like a vlog, and just upload it straight from your phone. Final Cut Pro is a bit more complex and it exports like huge files, so I really don't recommend it. I've been trying to get him onto it for ages. He gets onto it and now he loves it. Hey, you love it.
Final Cut Pro?
Yeah. I like it
The
because I
file's
can
too big.
So the
have
first one was?
ScreenFlow.
ScreenFlow. iMovie's, I reckon, the best.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because the export, the file is not huge like Final Cut Pro, and it's just not necessary for YouTube because most people only watch in like 720, and if they do in 1080, it's like, it's not really necessary. And that may stop you from uploading because you're like, oh, you know, I want it to be, you know, this quality and blah, blah, blah. Just get the videos up and don't worry too much.
Yeah, get it up and then progress as you go. My first few videos, watch our first few videos.
I deleted my first few ones because I was actually first on YouTube about a year before this one. I got you on there, but I deleted like 6 of my videos where I was riding across Australia. I recently uploaded my little chipmunk face. I'm not sure if some of you saw it, my before video, and I deleted all those because at that time I was like, oh, you know, I hate looking fat, and I was all in my head about it and shit like that. So, but don't worry about that. Just do it. You know, you're never going to be perfect. You know, so just
help the animals, make an incredible living. Win-win.
Animals before ego.
7 million YouTube accounts now. It's over 7 million YouTube accounts. Imagine if every single 7 million YouTuber was banging up vegan content and grabbing all that advertising money from McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Shell, BP, whatever, getting all that billions and millions of dollars of advertising and then transferring and dumping it into the bike industry, the vegan industry, the organic industry. Imagine if we did that. We could literally fucking change the planet by YouTube alone. But too many people in their head, oh, I don't look good enough, I don't have time, oh, whatever. But the reality
We
is,
don't have time.
nothing is more powerful than
Just gotta
YouTube
do it.
right now. Nothing comes close. Nothing comes close to YouTube. That's insane. There's more 18-year-olds making 500 grand a year now than ever before in history without dealing drugs or being a hooker or whatever. Not that being a hooker is a bad thing, but it's insane how much coin is
It has its
YouTube's
place.
throwing out there. Crazy.
Any more YouTube like questions or anything?
I have one.
Nuts.
Who are your favourite channels who you like to watch?
Ourselves.
I like Trisha Paytas. Like that is what I know. This is gonna like a lot of people hate Trisha Paytas. She's like this pretty fake-looking girl on YouTube, but she's very transparent about her lifestyle. She puts basically everything out there, and I admire that in her. And she is so consistent with uploading just every single day for like 10 years. No.
Maybe.
Many years. She's been on there 10 years, so I really admire that in a YouTuber, so that inspires me. I don't watch a lot.
We do watch a lot. There's so many good channels out there, but standouts.
Yeah, like vegan channels.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
Oh, Gary Yorosky is like my god.
Vegan Gains. Who knows Vegan
Yeah,
Gains?
we like the hardcore
Yeah.
people. Kenya, hardcore.
There's a lot out there.
The people who are really being genuine and honest with their feelings. That inspires me.
Step it up, anyone. You know, it's good. It's but yeah, it's a competitive world out there. The more controversial it can be, like Vegan Gains started in January. We're like, you know, just
It's
sad how it is, bro.
50,000 subs.
And he's just cranking it. You know, people say that sort of style is not really appropriate. It's like you go on their channel, 0 views, 0 videos.
So many people saying you converted me to veganism in the comments. I'm like, well, it works. Who gives a fuck how we do it? You know, the animals don't care. They're not in the slaughterhouse going, oh, I wish you wouldn't like deliver the message like that. Oh, that makes me uncomfortable. They just care about living.
More politically
So-
correct.
Yeah, every approach is worthwhile as long as you're doing it.
Regarding this, do you think the the way to do this is to like continue like pointing out what people are doing wrong, basically, like Vegan Cage is doing. He's continually like pointing out, okay, this is not working, you know, this is not good for the planet and the animals.
Yeah, because it's controversial and people want to watch that.
Yeah.
And so that brings people to veganism.
Yeah,
You'll notice that those videos get the most views, which is what you want at the end of the day. It's YouTube. That's what it's about. Get as many views as you can. And also, you're spreading the vegan message to more people.
So it's a controversy, basically, that's...
Yeah. Controversy is the best. That's what we're talking about.
But do anything. The controversy, do what I eat today, how I do my shoelaces, how I clean my bike, what my mum looks like, whatever. Just bang out content. Like, just whatever, bang it up. Bang it up. Every video you upload, you learn how to edit better, or upload better, or you learn a little trick, or angles, lighting, sound. Just bang it up. Ride your bike, can't ride a bike, ride down your driveway. Ride back up your driveway, then go down the street, then go across the block, then go across the county, the state, suburb, whatever. Go across the world, you got to start somewhere.
And you also got to like appreciate every single person who watches your video, like every single view. I've had people say, oh, but I'm only getting like 10 views. And I'm like, that's 10 people. And you can create, those people create ripples throughout the world. You know, they tell their friends about veganism and it just spreads that way. So every single view you have to appreciate. Don't compare yourself to someone who's getting like hundreds of thousands. Or you're just going to make yourself feel bad and stop. So just be grateful.
Just bang it out, man. Make a difference, earn a killer living. Win, win. Win-win. I was in a bike shop before, there's a pair of shoes, $500. Like, $500? I can get these for $200 in Australia. But I'm like, Australia. Okay, YouTube pays for it. Boom, done. You know? YouTube review, tax write-off. Wow, win-win. Crazy. McDonald's paid for my shoes today.
What's your question?
What's that? YouTube, man.
YouTube is that.
TV's dead. TV's dying.
Yeah, TV is dying.
Everyone's got a TV show. It's called YouTube channel.
Yeah, it is a TV show.
I was at my friend's house last year. He's got a 13-year-old daughter and a 10-year-old son, and they're on their iPhones and MacBook Airs, and the TV's on. The cartoons are on. These kids aren't even watching cartoons. They had their back to the cartoons. Like, what are you guys watching? They're on YouTube.
YouTube?
I go to my friend's shop in Canterbury. I've been going there every year for 10 years. I've seen his kids growing from there to there. Now they're on iPhone 6, his business is booming. What are the kids on? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. They're not watching TV anymore. Back in the day, 10 years ago, they were watching these like cartoons. Like, now they're getting conditioned by social media. So the girls are getting taught what to wear, how to think. The guys are getting taught to wear, what to say, how to look, whatever. So we need to dilute that pollution. The solution to pollution is dilution. With the truth. With a bit of fun, comedy, controversy, sex, whatever you got. Sell it, do it, now. And earn a lot of money doing it. Win-win. Win-win.
Would you recommend tubeless tyres for a road bike?
Would I recommend tubeless tyres for a road bike? Yeah, I think they're a good idea. The reason why I don't have tubeless tyres on my bike is because I've got so many tyres in a little stash. I'll get through those and I'll go tubeless. But I run tubeless tyres on a mountain bike. Tubeless tyres is where you pull the tube out and replace it with some latex sealant. So if it gets a puncture, it just seals automatically. So technically you don't ever get a flat tyre most of the time. So on my mountain bike I use it all the time. Road bike, not yet.
There's also this little, I don't know.
A tyre liner you can use.
Yeah.
You can use that.
Yeah.
But sometimes people say that it can cut the tube.
Oh, really?
So I've used those 10 years ago and they did cut my tube. So I gave up on them.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I don't mind fixing flat tyres these days, you know. But on the mountain bike you can be a bit pain in the bum because there's so many prickles on the trail in the forest. So I run tubeless for sure on a mountain bike. It's good. Sex. Do tyres cook durian?
Cook it.
Yeah, they do. They do the durian chips or the durian paste. Durian paste is durian and sugar. And they make this little fat... Who's seen the durian cake rolls? Yeah. It's like a salami-looking thing of durian and sugar. That's all it is. Or they do the durian chips with durian, palm oil and salt. It's like potato chip. Unripe durian, cut it, deep fry it, pack it, chip, done.
They wouldn't do it at home, I don't think. No, maybe. Jackfruit, they definitely cook. That's why you can rarely find a nice ripe jackfruit because they cut it too early. They cut it from the mother too early and it's unripe and they cook it. So that's why you can rarely find good jackfruit here.
cooking an unripe fruit make it ripe?
Does cooking,
An unripe fruit make it ripe?
it increases the sugar content. Yeah.
Because when you cook a starch, you sort of turn it more into a sugar, a simple sugar. So yeah, makes it ripe. So you're a green banana, you cook it up, it's more of a ripe banana. Who's had the barbecue
And you
bananas?
can taste that too.
Yeah,
They're
they're
like my
cool.
favourite.
Yeah.
Grilled bananas. Way home.
Bit of variety. Question?
So I was wondering, YouTube took your videos down or something like that, and then they, like, I didn't understand what happened. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you could elaborate on the whole situation.
So YouTube deleted me a few times. Not 100% sure what was going on there. I've got over 10 channels now. I've had 5 channels deleted. The main one twice or 3 times, but it always gets put back up for whatever reason, not sure.
They don't explain anything, they just delete it.
Nah, YouTube's too big for that. There's like, you're on, you're off, you're off, you're on, whatever. It's just like, flick of the switch, boom, see you later, then start up again. So it's like any job though. No job's secure, life's not secure. We could be dead, I could be dead tonight. Live now, you know, make it happen now. People go, I want security, Harley. I'm like, security? But you're alive, man, there is no security.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
Obviously you can minimise risk, but just living there's risk. Electrocution. How many people die from electricity every day? A lot. Slipping over in the bathroom, crack your head open? A lot. So, security, avoid risks, but you've got to take some risks as well. But you won't see me bungee jumping or skydiving or wrestling crocodiles.
Harley, are you saving your videos and loading them up again?
Do I save my videos and load them up? I don't save any of my videos, I just upload them and then delete them.
When you start a new channel,
You got a couple of changes.
and you lost the old one,
That was it. But then the channel got put back up again.
He's
So-
got like
What about
5
the money?
backup channels with
10.
with all these videos.
and what about the money you earn with the videos?
Yes, that's spent. It's in my mouth. Crowns. It's in my bikes, you know.
So you start
Or it's in my bank.
at 0.
Yeah. Well, your channel goes, and it's done. It's a bit like you earn money at a job, and then say, hey, you're fired. See you later. Oh, no worries. I just made $300,000 off you anyway. Cool. And then the next day, it's, oh, you're back at work. Okay, cool. So it's like, it's just life.
It's
Just roll with
it's
it.
pretty hard to get banned, like totally deleted from YouTube.
Pretty hard.
Pretty
So
hard.
you still have your account?
Yeah.
We've pushed it enough.
It's been put back up. So everything's back on again.
And you get 3 strikes as well. So you got some chances.
But hey, if you're not pushing the envelope,
We have pushed it so much. I've been to the point of 2 strikes. But luckily, yeah, they ran out and I was okay.
What did you get in for?
I covered a beheading in Iraq, and yeah, even though it was just creating discussion, I mean, like, I didn't show the beheading, I just showed him speaking before the fact, and yeah, it's not the best thing to put up, but it did create a good discussion in the comments, but YouTube didn't like it. They gave me a strike for that, and like heaps of other people had similar videos, but they didn't get strikes. They kind of got it in for us a little bit, I think. They have us in a special section, the vegan section.
Even on Instagram, when I just wanted to
Tag me, you can't tag me, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it happens that they say it's not possible.
Oh, they're always removing my posts all the time, like, yeah.
Freelee was getting tagged so much on Instagram, it's like, she become untaggable. Hashtag untaggable. Hashtag don't tag me.
Untouchable.
Hashtag Instagram loves me. So just bang it out.
I could answer for your question. Remember you asked about the mudguards. Do they feed bike with the disc?
Yes.
It doesn't.
No.
I mean,
Some
you will
bikes, maybe not.
You will have to work out because the fitting for the
Disc brake, caliper.
the helmet is too high up, so there is no space to push out the mudguard too far away. But I will have more time, probably do some modification. So hopefully it will work, but at the moment doesn't.
How do you fit disc brakes to a bike? How do you fit fenders to a disc brake bike? It can be done, but a bit of engineering and tweaking around. But yeah.
What's that?
Don't do it yourself, just go to the bike shop and let them do it. Like, put the fenders and disc brakes, because that sucks.
Yeah. I've got my little mechanic right here. Very helpful.
Just tinkering around, have some lunch, have some water, find a cool spot and have a tinker around. The bike's an incredible teacher. Teaches you a lot of things, the bicycle. A lot. So,
What is Freelee's favorite music?
What's that?
Freelee's favourite music?
Favourite music? Rage Against the Machine. Linkin Park. Yeah, those two are probably my favourite. Depends on my mood, you know. Like, if it's workout, I want to hear like the hardcore stuff. If it's chill out, like more Chibra. Yeah. What's that?
Adrian's music. Pan.
Pan Pan. I love the hand pan. Where's Adrian?
He's not here.
Yeah.